Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and this is your card for Sunday, January 25th, 2026, and this is the Four of Wands from Todd Alcott's Pulp Tarot. This deck has been one of my favorites since it came out. I really enjoy it. It's available through the Unemployed Philosophers Guild. I just love this deck. It has been a fan favorite. It's one of my favorites whenever I bring it up. This card is a great card too. It talks about celebration. It talks about freedom. It talks about excitement. You can't really ask for a much better card than this one. This is just a really wonderful, jubilant, fantastic feeling you get just by seeing this card. So let's talk about what it is. So this card is about celebration. So one of the first pieces of advice I have for you for this card is to celebrate your victories, especially your small ones today. We all have little things that do go right. And one of the things that I will often ask people who come to me and want to talk about things that go wrong is I'll say, well, what's one thing that went right? So with the Four of Wands coming up today, we want to celebrate our victories, especially our small ones. The second piece of advice I would have for you is about the freedom aspect of this card. With the Four of Wands, we want to break away from anything that feels like it limits us. And one of the things that we do, and I certainly have been guilty of this in the past, is allowing things, people, organizations, work, whoever, we allow them to rent space in our head. So, my advice to you on this one is clear your mind. When you are not at work, don't be at work in your head. When you're not helping a community organization, don't let the drama, the people, the interactions there stay in your head when you're not doing work for them. Try to let all of that go and be present in the moment. That's going to be very important for you because if you're not there when you're supposed to be enjoying yourself, then you're not really enjoying yourself. So cut loose and enjoy the time that you're supposed to be enjoying. You've got plenty of time to let them rent space in your head. They pay you for that or you volunteer your time, but don't give them any extra, folks. I mean, you really don't need to do that. The final piece of advice I would give you, again, bleeds over from the second part, which is enjoy the moment. Be excited about the moment, but also look forward to things that are coming up. If you don't have things to look forward to, put something on the calendar that you're going to look forward to. And again, it doesn't have to be a big thing. It can just be, hey, I'm taking a drive on the weekend, or even if it's just a visit to see family or friends, or it's not something that has to be expensive. It could just be, I'm driving to go look at some nice scenery in the evening. Sometimes when my wife and I were first married, we had very little money, but we'd sometimes drive over and just watch the planes land at BWI Airport. And that was fun for us, and it was something that we looked forward to doing. So I want you to keep that in mind, is that, let loose and enjoy the moment. And part of that is putting those moments on the calendar as things that we can look forward to. So don't be afraid to enjoy the moment. So those are my pieces of advice for the Four of Wands. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I am extremely pleased that you did. My name is AstroTarotJohn, and I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.